play the game with the people that writing the rules. Ain't the fame that I'm after when paying the dues. I've been through the pain that's reflected in the attitude. Might be winning now, but the thing is that I had to lose. So go and tell me what you really want to do. And lonely at the top, cause there ain't a lot of room. Ain't no other option, that's all I ever knew. So I'ma get it poppin', you know how I'ma do. I've been down through the blood and the sweat. Guarantee you can know I'm a threat. I've been down through the blood and the sweat. And I ain't close to being done yet, I'm going all in. Yeah, I'm going all in. And I ain't close to being done yet, I'm going all in. Yeah. They know I'm going all in. Through the blood and the sweat, y'all know we ain't close to being done yet, I'm going all in. I've been down from the jump. Ain't no love lost, we just really doing us. Go and take your seat, looking silly getting up. Y'all know what it is, let me tell them what it was. It was 24/7 on the grind, one thing at a time. Hard to understand, kind of person got the state of mind. We was making moves every day, getting things in line. You could go and say what you want, but believe that I've been down through the blood and the sweat. Guarantee you can know I'm a threat. I've been down through the blood and the sweat. And I ain't close to being done yet, I'm going all in. Yeah, I'm going all in. Yeah, and I ain't close to being done yet, I'm going all in. Yeah, they know I'm going all in. Through the blood and the sweat, y'all know we ain't close to being done yet, I'm going all in.
Da, 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 da. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum. What the fuck is up, party people of the AACL, the All-American Collegiate League? What is going on? What the fuck is happening? And what the fuck is cracking? You know what's happening. You know what's cracking. We are in the finals, the final three teams, the three medalists, Penn State, Nebraska, and Auburn, all on tap for tonight. What's going on? I see people jumping in the chat. And I am fucking pumped up for this. We got Penn State and Nebraska. The winner gets fucking Auburn. And then, you know, they got to beat Auburn twice and shit. So there's that part. But anyway, welcome to round 6 of the losers bracket in the AACL Season 3 preseason tournament, what we affectionately call the PST. Let me give you a little quick recap on what went down yesterday. As you look at your screen, you'll see in the very first game, Penn State survives Notre Dame 53-46 due to a botched timeout situation at the end of regulation, and Penn State goes ahead and wins in overtime. Ohio State and LSU followed that. Ohio State did what Ohio State does. They jumped to a big lead. Then LSU came back, but then Ohio State reclaimed the lead, and there you go. Boom. And then the nightcap was the winner of those two games. And Ohio State did what they do. They jumped out to another big lead. And but this time, Penn State came back, and Ohio State didn't have enough gas left in the tank to overcome Penn State. So this is how we got to Penn State and Nebraska. Nebraska hasn't played a game in a couple days since beating – let's pull that up right now. They lost to Auburn a couple days ago, and then beating Penn State the day before that. So we have a rematch between Nebraska and Penn State, which Nebraska won the first game 25-22 just a few short days ago. Let me hit the chat real quick, and then I will bring in our broadcaster for the game. Crazy Canuck was the first one in, even before Stream Elements. Then followed by the man with the best first name in every single sim league in the history of creation is David Leathers. Ray Bashan is in the house, along with Mike Churchill, Twin Screw, DJ The Myth, Rob Forker, Twiggy, and let me see, who's hiding back here? I always go find Aaron Kozak is hiding, Beard is hiding, Frank Doom is hiding. Let me see who else. Mark Chisholm, and a few others that I'm not exactly sure of. So I know it's an early game. But you know what? It is what it is. We got to get games in. We got to get them done. Tonight is the last night of a week and a half. I think we've been doing this a week and a half. An extremely competitive and entertaining Beard on Blast showing up. An extremely competitive and extremely entertaining tournament. I would say this has been the best tournament thus far of the 3 that we've done. So let me bring in everybody's favorite play-by-play guy right now. He's been crushing it. He's been showing up almost every game, hooking us up with everybody being busy right now. And so let me bring Ray Bashan back in. Ray, what's going on, bro? How you feeling tonight, man?
Oh, I'm pumped, especially how you just started off the stream. If I wasn't pumped before, you just got me right up there.
Dude, I'm fucking excited. I've been waiting all day. I've been watching the fucking clock. I'm like, ready to go. I'm ready to go. I might not feel like this if Nebraska loses, but we'll see what happens. Is your lovely sidekick joining us or no?
She is currently at her mother's house taking care of the dog,
Okay.
so I don't know if she'll be in later or she'll be in on the next game.
Not a big deal. I can pull double duty. I mean, it's not like we have like 30-something people on the broadcast team and not more than one can show up. So there, you got that. You know what I'm saying? Hey-o. All right, so let me ask you this. A couple days ago, I'm going to pull it up on the screen for everybody to see. Penn State falls short of Nebraska 25-22 in a very, very close game. Is that any indication of what's going to happen tonight? Is it harder to beat the same team twice, or does that give you an advantage?
I think this is going to give Penn State an advantage because ever since they dropped to Nebraska by those 3 points, they have dominated the losers bracket going against Notre Dame and taken them out on the botched timeout. And then they just went in and just overtook Ohio State after they gained a 14-0 lead. And it was just all Penn State throughout the entire rest of that game.
Yeah, you think
Penn State has that upper advantage now because they know what Nebraska's going to throw at them, and they feel like they have the knowledge to take down Nebraska and get to Auburn.
Plus, there's something to be said, and I guess this can go either way depending on how you look at it. Penn State having to play back-to-back-to-back games. Are they fatigued where Nebraska has been able to rest up? Or on the other side, is Penn State, not only are they healthy, which every team is at the beginning of every game, but they're conditioned, and Nebraska may be a little rusty from sitting on their ass the last couple of days.
The way I see it is, I'd rather be playing back-to-back-to-back than be having that one day to rest, because you get that one day to rest. Everybody knows if you go to the gym, you have that one day to rest. The next day, you're hurting all over. You're tired. Everything's sore. You just want to stay in bed. Penn State's got that freshness. They're like, I'm up. I'm ready. I have the energy. My muscles know where they are.
Well, we are going to find out as a couple more people join the chat. It looks like Keith is here, Paulie's here, and Rob Foraker joining the chat. Well, you have any last thoughts, Steve/Ray/ whatever fucking other names there are attached to everybody in this league before we head down to the field? By the way, this is a neutral field, and I haven't even told Ray. I haven't told anybody yet where we're playing. So, any last thoughts before we head down to the field?
Well, I'm no longer a curse thanks to Penn State yesterday.
I'd still feel more comfortable if you picked them.
Let's see. Two pretty good scoring teams. I mean, Nebraska, obviously, they pulled out the wrong game plan against Auburn in that winner's final. Penn State's just, they somehow have had the numbers throughout the game after the first quarter and their slow starts.
Yeah.
It's hard to go against. It's going to be hard to go against Penn State, and I am not doing that again. Penn State is going to take it, and they're going to go on to face Auburn in the championship.
Right. Well, we'll see. Penn State, by the way, just for those of you keeping track at home, I believe they finished third last season, if I'm not mistaken. So definitely a top 4 team from a season to go. Not even losing any pieces, gaining pieces. So against an upstart Nebraska team, Ray. So that might come into play as well. Zach is in the chat. Good to see you. And I will give you guys one last hint before we go down to the field of where we're playing today. All I have to say is this: what is this time of year? What does it remind you? We're March, April, into May. It's kind of like spring break. It's kind of like what? It's kind of like Mardi Gras. Let's go down to New Orleans and party.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting close, but we got one more matchup to go between the Penn State Nittany Lions and the Nebraska Cornhuskers down here in beautiful Louisiana. And man, these two teams have been fighting throughout the entire tournament just to try and reach that championship glory, but only one of them can get back up there against Auburn. Nebraska's going to get the ball first off the kickoff. Mealy gets met at the 20-yard line. Going to be one hell of a matchup we have here today. Penn State on that hot roll in their last two games, and Nebraska's just been sitting and waiting since that terrible matchup against Auburn in the winner's final. 1st and 10. Brooks already throwing deep in the middle. Dave Axis Jr. getting a nice 10-yard catch, but he's going to be inches short of the first down.
You remember how long it took me to get into the game last game? And look at that. First play. Boom, shakalaka.
Immediate first play. Dave, what are the playbooks that we are running right now?
Let's talk about that for a minute. Nebraska on offense right now is running the California Bears playbook on a conservative no huddle against the 4-3 multiple of Penn State.
And that Cal offense looking good. Brook rushes for 5 yards, gets the first down. We line up once again. We didn't have to wait long for Nebraska to get their first down of the game this time. Brooks taking the ball once again on herself, but gets tackled after she only gets 1 yard of gain there. Gonna bring up a 2nd and 9. 3 wide receivers in a bunch formation there to the left. Takes the snap, gives it off. That's going to be Pauly Truth with an 8-yard rush. The preacher is here, and he's determined to get you in the sin confession booth.
Michaela in chat saying she's listening on mute. I'm not sure if that's possible, but go ahead.
You know what? We're not going to question Michaela right now. As Pauly Truth gets a 6-yard run, takes the first down once again for Nebraska. Looks like Penn State's going to be back on that slow start.
I'm okay with that.
1st and 10, handoff once again to Pauly Truth. Tried to lower the helmets. Posluszny decking him.
Certified badass.
Navarro is the man. There's no doubt about that.
And this is all you could hear on the sideline when that hit happened.
I feel like I need to make a run for the border. But
2nd and 10. Brooks throwing over to the left.
Go, Speedy.
That's Speedy Gonzalez. Speedy Gonzalez trying to shove the man off. Just standing there. But he's going to pick up 22 yards. Look at him trying to shove him off, but the
got like
defender.
Another 8 yards after the catch. Love that yak, baby. We love that yak in Nebraska.
That defender was stuck on him like glue. Another first down at, it's like the 28 of Penn State. Nice little flip to Pauly Truth. He's got open room on the left, picking up the first down after a 14-yard rush. And Dave, for the first time, we are in the red zone.
I love the red zone, especially when it's Nebraska red.
10, Brooks.
Touchdown.
Looking. Having a receiver over there in the corner. That's Speedy Gonzalez, 14-yard for the Nebraska. Touchdown!
I don't know what you're doing. Woo!
And here we are after their slow start against Auburn. Nebraska coming out after taking a day off and immediately finding the end zone. Oh, we're getting a booth review.
Get out of here, ref. That's bullshit. Dude, he's got like 3 feet.
Yeah, he's clearly got his toes down in the end zone. So what I'm saying to these refs,
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Stop wasting my motherfucking time.
ladies and gentlemen, like we already knew, play stands. Don't try to take away a touchdown from Speedy Gonzalez. Kick is up, and it's going to be good.
That little review there, all that was
You are fake news.
you are fake news review.
Hopefully the reviews don't go to the impact player for Penn State. It's going to be Chris CGQ. He was an impact player for the past 2 games.
Yeah, he's crushed it the last couple games, especially on his returns.
1st and 10. Guy Clausen steps back. Has a wide open blitz. Krieg for 13 yards, immediately picking up a first down. So it doesn't look like we're going to get that slow start from Penn State. But it is just one play. Let me not get ahead of my. 1st and 10. Once again, dropping back. Finds Blitz Krieg on the screen.
Not bad. Not bad.
Getting swallowed up after gaining 6.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
2nd, 4 for the Nittany Lions.
Oh, there you go. Oh, come on. You got to get him. You got to stop him in the back.
Look like a jet sweep from Chris CGQ, and the impact player going to lose 3 yards on that run after getting met behind the line first, but shedding that tackle and then just gets met by 2 more Nebraska.
Rob Foraker shushing the crowd after that tackle.
3rd and 7. Guy steps back in the pocket looking.
Oh,
Finds a receiver over in the middle. That's Max Knight for the 13 yards, and Penn State continues their drive with a fresh set of downs.
Get her done.
Inside Nebraska territory, hands it off to Blitz Krieg. He just gets met in the backfield. 3-yard loss. John Jacob Jingleheimer Smith. Glad to say that name again.
Smith.
Losing 3. Bring up a 2nd and 13.
Ooh.
Immediate screen to Max Knight. Looked like he wasn't ready for it.
I don't know who made that tackle, but he was there at a heartbeat. Number 23, I think.
He had 6 and 20. 23 gets the main tackle there. Somebody in the chat says it's Randy Brooks.
It's Randy Brooks.
All right, 3rd and 13. Guy steps back, throwing it over the middle. That's Isaac Lutz. And the referees are saying he has enough for the first down and another booth review.
We're having another birth?
We're having a birth.
Apparently I missed the first one, but dude, that fucking pass. That was fucking.
Are they reviewing the spot, do you think?
I don't know. These refs are wasting our motherfucking time.
Play stance. Oh, I don't know if they were reviewing the spot or if he caught it, but again.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
1st and 10. Looked like the 35 in Nebraska to hand it off. And then just gets absolutely decked. Isaac Lutz picking up 7 on there, but getting a shoulder for his troubles. Oh, what happened to him?
What happened?
He just randomly fell over again.
You know, too many drugs on campus these days.
2nd and 3. Guy takes the snap, hands it off to Blitz Krieg.
Ooh.
Sheds off a defender, sheds off a second. Running down to the 8-yard line. 19-yard rush by the Kriegmeister. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Nittany Lions. And I'm eating my words by telling them that they're probably going to have a slow start.
Well, slow can be relative. Ray.
Well, Max Knight was slow on that screen.
Heyo.
First and goal, hands it right off the blitzkrieg again, going up the right side. It's absolutely knocked down silly by number 1 on the defense.
Sit your ass down.
It'll be a second and goal.
I'm in danger.
What he said when he met up with number 1. At the 1 yard line, second and goal. They're lining up in a shotgun formation. It'd be a shock if they didn't run it here. They actually do. Blitzkrieg right up the middle. Penn State coming back with their own.
Let's fucking go.
Blitzkrieg finding the end zone for the first time this game. Only took him 11 plays, 72 yards, and 1 idiotic booth review. The kick is up, and it is good for the Nittany Lions. Good first drive, but where the hell did that Lion come from? Dave Exis Jr., 27 yards, but that Nittany Lion player just busted off the side straight to Dave. First and 10, got a bunch formation again. Brooks passing it over to the preacher, the sermon, the man who's going to tell you all the Bible verse. That's a pass? God damn these refs.
I don't know, bro.
Well, it's a pass from Brooks to Pauly Preacher, apparently, but it's first and 10. I mean, I guess he was kind of when she did that. Now you make your own verses, Pauly. That's why.
Heyo.
Second and 11, Brandon Smith tackling Pauly down for 1 yard loss there. Levin got an empty backfield, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Fender flips. Brooke feels comfortable, but throws it short.
What was
So
that?
Dave's not here.
Dave's not here.
He wasn't there. He lost another yard from the Nebraska team. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 12.
Dude, he came back 6 yards for that fucking pass. Are you kidding me? You know what I think about that?
Are you kidding me? That is just stupid.
Really stupid. That's like a quarterback dancing around in the backfield off a fucking option play. 3rd and 12. Brooks standing in the pocket as a receiver. Can he get across the first? Speedy Gonzalez gets 1 yard close, but the Penn State defense stops him, and we're going to have our first punt of the game. Lets the ball roll into the end zone. It's going to be a touchback. Penn State's going to get it back on their 20-yard line. Shotgun formation has Blitz next to him. Hands it off to Blitz. Blitz right up the middle, finding a hole, but gets pushed back after gaining 5.
That brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 for the Lions. Changing up the route of a receiver guy. Throwing over to the left. I thought that defender was just going to jump up and take that. But Chris CGQ catching the ball, running 11 yards. It's going to be a Nittany Lion first down. Could have been an easy interception for Nebraska. Wide open, down the right side, shoves off the defender. He gets tackled behind. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Cam Sullivan Brown for his first catch of the game, going 39 yards.
Certified badass.
Had number 1 eating the shoulder as he tried to run down to the end zone. First and 10 on the 34 of Nebraska. Drops back, looking, sees the pressure coming. Oh, lucky that wasn't intercepted. Number 1, the deflection there. They're eating the shoulder. from Cam. He goes and deflects it again. Oh, wide open in the back of the end zone. That's Chris CGQ. 25 yards, and Penn State takes the lead with another.
Let's go.
Number 2 got absolutely cooked by Chris CGQ. That took him 5 plays to head down to the end zone. The kick is up, and it is good. Take a knee in the end zone, and now Penn State, after having slow first quarters the past 2 games, has now really found a rhythm here finally.
Yay, what the fuck?
Already having a salty day, 1st and 10. Throwing it to the left side. That's Dave Axis Jr. with a 5-yard reception. Look at the bright side. I mean, Brooke is still perfect. She's 7 for 7. Hands it off to Pauly, running right up the gut, finding the hole, getting a 7-yard running. He's got the first down for the Cornhuskers. You're going to get the snap off. They get the snap off with 3 seconds left. Fakes the hands off to Pauly, throws it down the field. Finds Speedy Gonzalez along the line side for 15 yards, and that's going to be the end of the first. Nebraska scored first, but Penn State scores 2 unanswered to take the lead at the end of the first, 14-7. Ready for the second half. Nebraska already in Penn State territory at the 47-yard line. Takes the snap, tries to hand it off to Pauly. Gets immediately met in the backfield by Shane Simmons. Gonna lose 3 there.
How dare you?
The offensive lineman there just couldn't get that block in for Pauly. Is it off right again to Pauly? Pauly wants the yards back, and he says, I can get more. It's a 9-yard rush. It's going to become a 3rd and 4. 1 for 2 on 3rd downs. Empty backfield. Takes the snap. She's looking, throws it to the right, finds a wide open receiver, spins out of the first tackle. That's Dave's not here.
Oh, there it is.
Dave's not here.
He was there, and he gets 25 yards on that catch. And the first down for the Cornhuskers, as they are now in the red zone. Snap has the section, threw it immediately to the right, sheds a tackle. Marvin Scott the third with 9 yards.
That'll work.
That brings up 2nd and 1.
Nebraska inside the 10-yard line now. Brooks with Pauly to her left. Hands it right off to the Truth. Gets the 2 yards, but more importantly, gets the 1st and goal. Huskers are looking to bust through that door and tie this game right back up. Snap, handoff to Pauly again, but gets met with a blitz from Penn State. Loses 2 yards. Jason Owa
That brings up 2nd and goal.
with the tackle behind the line. Goal lined up. Brooke takes a snap, looks back, looking.
Oh, no.
Went through her progressions.
What?
Somehow that didn't get intercepted. Pauly Truth catches the ball and gets it in the end zone for Nebraska.
Wow.
It got tipped by the defender, but the concentration from Pauly Truth,
Dude,
able to catch that.
I don't do this very often, but that was just... I don't know how that fucking happened. What do I do on this?
We're looking at the center here.
Hold on. I'm just trying to get over There we go. As you can tell, I don't do this very often. Dude, look at this. Look at this.
Literally, you had it right there with the interception. Looks like Paulie's hand was in there.
Dude,
to kind of knock it away?
What the fuck? Through his arms.
No. Paulie caught it through his arms. It wasn't even deflected.
What the fuck, bro? I'll take it. I'll take it.
I'm speechless. The kick is up, and it's good.
Wow.
My God. You know what? He's called the truth for a reason.
That's true. That's true. That's the truth.
Nothing but the truth. First, the kick return for CGQ.
And I'm just
dropped
gonna
after 18.
I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that DB on Penn State couldn't handle the truth. Thank you. Thank you very much.
First and 10, Penn State trying to answer back after letting up that touchdown. Blitzkrieg only going to get 2 yards on that rush.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
Come a 2nd and 8 here. Immediately throws it short. Had the blockage. Finds the first down. Sheds a tackle. He's running down the right side. Max Knight, 28 yards. A huge screen where we usually don't see these screens work, but Penn State's making them work. Our 1st and 10. Near midfield, Guides takes a step back, looks, does another screen to Blitzkrieg.
Ooh.
Broke the tackle, but he stepped out of bounds. Luckily, he got back to the line of scrimmage. So it's going to become a 2nd and 10.
The chat. Booger,
Takes an easy-
Booger Conway asking if this was the toilet bowl. Not even close, bro. Not even close. And somebody
Crazy Connect said, no, Iowa isn't playing. They got a 3rd and 5. Penn State drops back. They're looking, throwing down the field wide open in the middle. And gets tackled at the 6-yard line. Scurvy Dog, that's going to be his first reception of the game. That goes for 43 yards. We're at a 1st and goal for Penn State. Broken coverage for Nebraska there. Two wide receivers split on both sides. Takes the snap. Guys looking. Wanting to get it in the end zone. Going to be a yard short. Justin Weller, 5 yards. I'm going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Literally a yard short. I didn't even know he was a yard short. I just took a random guess.
I thought it was like an inch. Oh, there it is.
Hands it right off to Blitzkrieg, and Penn State goes into the end zone for their 3rd.
Let's fucking go.
That was almost perfect for that touchdown sound to come on when the touchdown graphic came on. The kick is up, and it is good. Penn State takes the lead right back, answering Nebraska's insane touchdown. And Dave Axis Jr. takes it back 25 yards. We had 2 great touchdowns from Nebraska and pretty much 3 open touchdowns for Penn State so far. That pass to Paulie.
That's mind blowing. So
that's got to go in the Hall of Fame somewhere.
It's got to get clipped. Somebody's got to clip that shit.
1st and 10, hands it right off to Paulie. He's running the left side, stiffs arm the man.
Nice.
Paulie's preaching, but he also does some baptisms.
Certified badass.
Crazy Canuck says no to the clip. 1st and 10. Brooks backs away, finds a receiver open in the middle. That's Omar Manning. No relation to the Manning brothers, I assume, unless he's adopted.
He could be.
It's gonna be 1st and 10. Hold to mute my mic real quick. Yell at kids. 1st and 10. Brooks backs up, throws it down to the right side, has a wide open receiver.
You know who that is.
That's Dave Axis Jr. Finally stepping out of my mother's bedroom and onto the football field making plays.
Your discretion is advised.
Maybe that's why I didn't have a very good game last game.
1st and 10, Pauly running up for a 6-yard gain. You didn't have a good game because you were more with my mother? Who were you with this time to have this game?
I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Berg steps back, looking, finds the receiver in the middle. Spin move, that's Speedy Gonzalez. Picking. Oh my god. Oh, I got rid of that sound effect. Damn, that would have worked so well.
Oh shit.
Brooke takes it herself, gets a gain of 4. We got a 2nd and 6.
Oh my god.
Dave? Dave?
Only thing I have to say to this.
Damn.
2nd and 6. Pauly right. Oh my god! I'm playing that again. Got absolutely laid out on the run there. He's able to get up after that. We got a 3rd and 3 coming up. Oh my god. Brooke takes a snap, threw it quickly to Speedy Gonzalez, gets no yards. So it looks like Nebraska's going to have to settle for a field goal here.
Dude, hold on, I gotta check and see. What is this right here?
Are you kidding me?
Oh, that's
That
fine.
is just stupid.
Oh, never mind.
Kick is up, and it is good for Nebraska.
Apparently, we have 2 of those. Hold on, sorry. Apparently, we have 2 of those stupid things. They're just labeled differently.
Oh yeah, one on one, one on the other.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
I noticed that.
We gotta clean this shit up.
Chris CGQ somehow hurdles a Nebraska defender and gains 22 on that kickoff return. He's hurdling people and sitting here telling his teammates,
Hold my drink, bitch.
Oh my god, I was just about to hit that same fucking button.
1st and 10.
That's fucking hilarious.
Fakes the hand off the blitz. Creed Guy Cosson saw the blitz coming for the running back. Takes it himself, 8 yards. I'm gonna bring up a 2nd and 2. I don't know if Clams wants to come in here and take control of the soundboard or not.
Should probably do a better job than us. We can't fucking stop laughing and shit.
2nd and 2. Throws it to the right side. That's Cam Sullivan Brown picking up the 1st down for the Penn State Nittany Lions. First and 10, throws it over the middle. You know who that is. Once again, 15 yards for Cam Sullivan Brown.
And that's enough to get me hot.
Getting somebody hot.
Apparently.
You got a 1st and 10. No, we just got finished talking about my mom, actually. 1st and 10, guy takes the snap, looks back, had pressure behind him, didn't look at it. It gets deflected by Randy. Gets deflected by Randy Brooks. Gonna be a 2nd and 10. Oh God.
There's another mom one somewhere. I gotta find it. Something about the bus or something. Or...
Hands off to Blitzkrieg and runs up 3 yards. to midfield. It's going to be a 3rd and 7 for the Nittany Lions.
That makes it 3rd and 7.
Us in the booth right now after these mom comments. Third and 7. Guy Clausen going to take it himself. Shoves a defender off, but gets absolutely like spine suplex by Garfield. That's going to force Penn State to do their first punt of the game. Dave.
Yeah, sorry.
We have it. Oh, wait, I have it. You don't have it, I think.
Oh, I don't have it.
Remind me to invite you to my soundboard server.
Probably good.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just a little bored, though.
You could cut the sexual tension in here with a knife.
Gets the punt off. It's just going to go in the back of the end zone for all that waiting for nothing.
Hold on, I have 2 more I have to check. Hold on.
Acrobatic brilliance.
As electrifying as a hairdryer thrown into a hot tub, my friend.
Oh, I like those. I'm going to use those.
They've said that sounds longer than any of us and still doesn't know
I
them.
do, bro, because I don't do the soundboard usually.
Omar Manning with a nice 10-yard reception there and gets a first down. And there's the Ducks. Somebody feeding ducks in the stands.
Oh,
I didn't know Oregon was here.
Hey-o.
Hey,
they'll be here in season 4.
Reception.
They will be here in season 4.
Oh, so that's just like a teaser then.
That's it. Ducks and Wolverines showing up for season 4.
God, you can just go ahead and shoot the Wolverines. 2nd and 6. Throws it over to the right side. That's Omar Manning once again getting 6 yards. These short passes aren't going to work when Nebraska only having 1 timeout left and they're only on the 40. Dave, tell us what Penn State's using because you never told us.
Penn State is using the Indiana offense with a conservative no huddle against the 3-4 defense of Nebraska. It only took us 1 full half to get that information out.
And the booth is reviewing the catch that they called incomplete here, and it clearly he stepped out on that pass.
After review of the play,
it'd be a shock if the refs overturned this.
You what?
1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, buckle.
How did the refs overturn that?
That was fucking dumb.
And Truth just loses 2 yards when they need more than that. Now this is going to be the last play for the Cornhuskers. And they just throw it to the right side. Now they can't do anything. Why did they no huddle there?
Dude, is that another Penn State? Oh, no, it was Notre Dame last time. My bad.
It was Notre Dame. Yeah. But halftime is here. We're at 21-17. And here, Nebraska just pulling off their best Notre Dame impression against the same team that Notre Dame did it to. Right at halftime here, 21-17. Nebraska was going down the field, but for some reason ran a no huddle after Pauly Truth could not get that run. Also, why are they running it with few seconds left and 1 timeout?
I can't explain it. I don't know.
Oh, the Dave script is here? Is that why?
Who said that? It's the script, bro. Remember? Oh yeah, I let the cat out of the bag the other night. Remember?
Yeah, that's true. So here we are. Pass yards between Nebraska and Penn State, 225 to 219. The rush yards, 68 to 51. Time of possession is pretty much even. This is being an even matchup between these two teams, and the score is only up by 4 for Penn State.
Yeah. And you know what? I kind of expected this to be an even game. As the last time they played, there was only a 3-point victory for Nebraska.
Already 1 point ahead. I believe during that game in the winners round, I think they were tied.
I wouldn't be surprised. I don't remember, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Here we are. Second half is done. Getting a kickoff. Penn State's going to get the ball first.
Private Clams telling me in the chat that this is why I don't get to be on the soundboard very often. Dude, I don't even want to be on the soundboard right now, but it is what it is. If I hit fucking random buttons, shit happens.
True. 1st and 10. Tried to run it with Blitzkrieg, but gets met in the backfield by Hungry Johnny. He was really hungry for that one, dropping him down back at the line of scrimmage.
I found more new ones, too. I might be trying
God. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Guys just throwing it short there to the right side. That's TJ Jones. I believe that's his first catch of the game. Second catch. My bad. I am sorry, TJ Jones. That goes for 5 yards. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 4 for the Nittany Lions. Four guys looking. He's trying to find somebody, and gets absolutely sacked by Hungry Johnny. I guess he didn't get. He didn't get filled up by tackling Blitzkrieg, so he's like, I want the quarterback now. That's forcing Penn State on a 3 and out and taking the punt. Dave Axis Jr. getting 10 yards on that return. And Nebraska, after failing to use common sense on their last drive before the first half was over, it's now empty backfield. And Brooks running it up the gut, but immediately gets tackled. Only a 2-yard gain.
I'll do it myself.
Second and 8 for the Cornhuskers. Hands it off to Pauly Truth. Tries to baptize the man, but gets dragged down with him. It's going to be for 5 yards. It's going to be a 3rd and 4.
Wow, it's very nice.
Wondering when you were going to use that.
Well, there's 2 very nices. I didn't know which one. So I had a 50-50 shot.
3rd and 4. Hands it right back off to Pauly Truth. Runs it up the gut. It's going to get the first down and more for the Cornhuskers. Pauly Truth closing in on 100 yards in this game. Squibbles already at 9 tackles.
And his name is John C.
No, I just said his name is Squibbles.
And his
but
name
thank
is
you.
John C.
All right, 1st and 10 for Brooke. Throwing it over the middle.
His name is John.
Dave's not here.
Oh, fuck, bro. I hate doing the soundboard, by the way, because you hadn't noticed.
That's why I've been trying to help you.
Dude, I can't even find the Dave's not here. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
He was there for 5 yards. 2nd and 5 for Nebraska. Hands it off to Pauly Truth once again. Lowered the helmet, just shoved 11 away.
Hola, Mr. Soto. ¿Cómo estás? Welcome. Benavidos.
This sounds cool in SAP. 3rd and 1.
So if I actually speak Spanish, does it flip it into English?
I believe so, yeah. Because like Spanish shows, if they do Spanish and people, it flips to English if they hit the SCP button down there.
If we could speak in Spanish right now.
If only. Too bad I'm American. 1st and 10. Brooks running it up the gut. She's deciding to be a scrambler today. You get 5 yards. She's got positive yards, so that's good.
That's okay, I guess.
God, now we got crazy going.
2 beers, please. I'm the interpreter.
Okay, good. 2nd and 5. Truth gets a handoff, only has 1 yard. I'm glad I have Dave here to read Spanish.
Hold on a second. Hello, this is your interpreter speaking.
You gonna take their money and place bets now?
Yes, always. Oh, that's kind
3rd and 4.
That hurts a little bit. You know I'm a Dodger fan, right?
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's not cool, bro. That's not
doesn't hurt me at all with being a Red Sox.
Oh, well, you know. Every 100 years, whether you need it or not, I guess, huh?
Yeah, well.
Hey, kick
is
up.
We have some. Yeah, the kick is up, and it's good. After the throw to the sideline, they had it on 4th and inches. They thought they got it across the first down, but the ref said, no, it's my call. You're short. We are yards by the half. The second half, Penn State got -3 yards rushing.
Mission control, it appears we've had a major malfunction.
And let's hope they can fix it. 1st and 10, hands it right off the Blitzkrieg, right up the gut. He's going to get 5 yards, so now they got 2 yards rushing on this half.
That brings up 2nd and 5.
Bring up a 2nd down. Guy Clausen steps back, looking, fires over to the left side.
Short.
Cam Sullivan Brown stepped out of bounds before he could cross the first down marker, so that's going to make it a 3rd and 1 for the Nittany Lions. Right off the Blitzkrieg, found a hole to the right side, and he's going non-stop. Blitzkrieg, 20-10, 5. Penn State punches it in for their 4th. Touchdown! Blitzkrieg finding the hole. Nebraska fucking up, putting no safeties in the backfield. And Penn State.
That is just stupid.
And Blitzkrieg has wide open field, runs it in. The kick is up, and it is good. Penn State back up by 8. Still a 1-score game from Nebraska. They just take the knee in the end zone, going to bring it out at the 20. Dave's not happy.
Dave's not happy.
Both Daves aren't happy. 3 Daves aren't happy right now.
Dave's not here.
Dave?
Dave's not here.
1st and 10. Brooks tries to take it herself. Gets 3 yards.
Hold my drink, bitch.
Makes Paul Zelazny drop to his knees trying to get up.
Hold on.
That's what she said.
2nd and 7. Brooks takes the snap, looking, has protection, throws it over to the right. And only a 2-yard gain there for Marvin Scott III. Just saying he got it, so that's going to be 2 yards. Gonna bring up a 3rd and 5. Brooks looking, has protection, finds an open receiver right there on the right side. That's Dave's not here.
Sorry, hold on.
I got you.
Dave's not here.
He was there, and he picks up the 1st down for the Cornhuskers.
Dave's too busy arguing with Crazy Canuck in the chat right now. Singing while making music.
1st and 10. Brooke alone in the backfield, has a lineman to block.
Oh fuck!
Brooke throws the first interception straight to the Nittany Lions. That's Day Hayton.
Thank you for your patronage.
Being the Canadian that he is, thanking Brooke for the patronage she has just given the Nittany Lions. You're arguing with Crazy, and he picks off your quarterback. 1st and 10, only going to get a 1-yard reception there on Blitzkrieg.
That brings up 2nd and 9.
Dave's really not happy now. 2nd and 9. Hey, the entire first half, I'm surprised. No turnovers in the entire first half.
No, it was great. It was pretty impressive, both sides.
Gain of 6 on the play.
6 yard. I think that was a 6-yard catch by Blitzkrieg. That was a 6-yard win. He's got 3 rushing touchdowns today. 3rd and 3 for Guy. Throwing it down to the right side. That's going to be picked off by Nebraska. And you can hear him just running by the wide receiver, just saying.
Thank you for your patronage.
Kenny Slider getting the pick.
Hey, Crazy Canuck. Anything you can do, Kenny can do better.
Kenny Slider bailing out Brooke, bringing her offense back onto the field. 1st and 10. It fakes the handoff to Polly. Tries to run to the right side. He's only going to get 2 yards there.
Tehane falling over his own man there. What's he doing? Too much celebration after that interception, I guess.
Say he tripping.
He's tripping.
2nd and 8. Brooks tries to run again. I don't know what she's thinking. Too afraid to throw the ball, apparently. Gets no yards on that carry. It's going to be 3rd and 8.
Let's go, Cornhuskers.
3rd and 8 takes the step back, looking, trying to find somebody open.
What the
Gets
fuck?
hit as she threw, and that's going to fall. And Nebraska with the 3 and out.
Yeah.
Going to have to punt it back to the
Good
Nittany
timing
Lions.
on that one, bro. Good timing, man.
You're welcome. Try to use it sparingly.
Yeah, you should use it on Penn State, bro.
Okay. Well, I haven't seen an incompletion from them yet.
Oh, get out of here.
1st and 10 coming up for the Nittany Lions. If I see one here, I'll play it, okay? Don't want to feel like I'm singling out the Cornhuskers.
Yeah, the last thing we want is broadcasters that are biased towards a single team.
Yeah, pretty much. Cam Sullivan Brown picking up the 4 yards there.
Let's
As
go.
the man that gets upset with every single Penn State touchdown.
I pushed the fucking
Second
button.
and
I pushed the fucking button.
Throwing down the field.
fuck!
Wide open. It's the one. It's the only. Cam Sullivan Brown. 66 yards for the Penn State.
Touchdown!
Fire in the hole!
That Guy Clausen finding Cam down past the Nebraska defense and picks up the 5th touchdown on the day for the Nittany Lions. The kick is up and it is good.
Oh, somebody else in here?
We just clicked that button at the same time.
Yeah, I guess they don't get one next time. Then. If there is a next time.
Dave Axis Jr. just taking the knee. More active in the second half. I guess he found my mom again.
That's what she said.
1st and 10. Needing a score here. Fakes it off. Brooke finally finding her speed. Running up for 9 yards. Going to be a 2nd and 1. For the Cornhuskers.
That one's fucking hilarious.
And that's enough to get me hot.
Throws it over to the right side. Oh, he dropped it.
I was too fucking laughing too much. Are you kidding me? That is just stupid.
Had the ball, but the hit knocked it loose. We got a 3rd and 1 here for the Cornhuskers. Brooke takes the step back, looking, throws it over the middle. As Dave's not here.
Yeah, it's somewhere else.
Dave's not here.
He was there, and he picked up the 1st down for the Cornhuskers. With 17 seconds in counting, 1st and 10. Brooks takes the snap, throws it short as the pressure was getting to her. That's Speedy Gonzalez with the 2-yard reception.
That's probably the last play.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
Ladies and gentlemen, throw up the eggplants, throw up the corn, your 69s, your middle fingers, and your fuck eagles. We're heading to the 4th. The score, Penn State 35, Nebraska 20. Empty backfield for Nebraska to start off this 4th. As Polly Truth in motion, tries to run it up the gut for 4 yards. Gonna bring up a 3rd down for Nebraska. Quibbles with 12 tackles. Takes the step backs, looking, Trying to find somebody open. Finds him right there in the middle through the defenders. That's Omar Manning. Quickly becoming Peyton Manning's favorite brother. As we all know, Eli sucks. And we don't care about the third one. 1st and 10 for Nebraska. I just told you who he was. He's Peyton Manning's favorite brother. 1st and 10 for Nebraska. Gives it off to Pauly Truth, running up the gut. Going to gain 8 yards there. It's going to become 2nd and 2.
Uh-oh. Someone's not getting up.
Pauly's just laying down. I think his teammates were just looking at him. Oh, the backup's out there right now. Hands it off to the backup. It's Marvin Scott, the third. He's going to get dropped with no... Well, I guess he lost a yard there. Brandon Smith with the tackle for the loss. Yeah, he lost a yard there. Make it 3rd and 3. Marvin Scott still out there. Takes the handoff. Marvin Scott trying to get the first down. Gets off one defender, but couldn't shrug the second. Drops 2 yards. Shane Simmons. Nebraska's got a choice here. Did they take the points or go for it? And they're choosing to go for it. Empty backfield. Brooke takes the snap. She's looking and takes the 8-yard sack. Turnover on downs. Penn State takes the ball.
I think there's a bad one.
No more saying cuss words, guys.
No more saying cuss words, guys, because that's what I want to say right now.
1st and 10. Number 6 in motion, finding a hole up the middle. Ladies and gentlemen, this man's becoming a menace for the Cornhuskers defense, but that is Cam Sullivan Brown for the 20-yard rush and the first down for Penn State. Ooh, don't look at chat. 1st and 10 for the Nittany Lions.
Suck it, Winkler.
Okay, now you can...
Hold on. I'm sorry. I can't hear you from Florida's loss after 2 games. Hey-o.
DJ Jones losing a yard on that run. Quentin Newsome with the tackle there. Bringing up a 2nd and 11 for Penn State. Say they're still out of field goal range here.
Come on,
As they screamed heading to the couch. 3rd and 11. Blitzkrieg getting no yards on that rush there. Blitzkrieg already over 100 yards rushing. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, me either.
Austin takes the snap, looking back. He's trying to find somebody. Found somebody. Penn State drags him out of bounds. It's going to be 4th and 2, but I think that pass to Cam Sullivan Brown put him in field goal range. The kick is up, and it is good.
Actually, Wink, it does matter because the top 3 get medals, bro. What's up? We get a medal. You don't. We get a medal. We get a medal.
Dave's being a child over here. The Cornhuskers take the kickoff. Dave's trying to find a hole in the middle, but it doesn't find anything. Gets only 27 on the return.
That's what she said.
Does get it past the 25 marker, so he did improve by a yard.
I'm all about self-improvement, bro.
1st and 10. Brooke steps back, trying to find somebody open. Gets deflected. Squibbles with the deflection as Brooke was getting pressured by the defensive line.
It's not a participation medal, or else you would actually have one, Wink. Hey-o.
Ah, damn. 2nd and 10. Brooke in the backfield alone. She's looking. Fires over to the left. believe that's going to be Dave Axis Jr. with his first catch of the second half.
Dave?
12 yards, picks up the first down.
Oh, don't worry, I'll remind you.
First and 10. Brooks steps back once again, throwing it down to the right side.
Is he in bounds?
Speedy Gonzalez, they're saying he got it 23 yards down the right side. And a huge first down for Nebraska. I think he got that left foot in.
They're going to review it probably.
They're not reviewing it. They're saying he got the left foot in.
That'll work.
So Penn State side of the field, first and 10, Cornhuskers. Brooks stepping back, throwing it down the middle. Dave's not here.
Dave's not here.
He's there. He picks up the first down once again for his 7th catch of the game. That's more production I've seen him in them throughout this entire tournament.
That's not funny.
Thought it was funny. First and 10. Brooks throwing it straight after getting pressured. That's Oliver Martin with a nice 11 yards and another first down for the Cornhuskers.
One of the, I think it was Keith earlier said, who the fuck is Oliver Martin or who the fuck is Omar something? I guess it's one of our wide receivers.
Omar Manning.
Who finally showed up in the last game, I guess.
Oh, got the pass off before she was going to get sacked. Shed tackles, but the last one was put him out of bounds. Speaking of the man who's asking who the fuck that is, that's Omar Manning. And he picks up the first and goal for the Cornhuskers. It looks like we got a goal line set up here. The pitch to Pauly, it's wide open for him, and he runs it in the end zone for the Nebraska.
Touchdown!
Got the block from, it looked like a tight end on the left side, and he just had open field.
They're going for 2.
Do it! Just do it!
Takes the snaps. Looking. She's looking.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, and she gets hit on the throw. So the 2-point conversion is no good. Are they going for an onside?
Yeah, 4 minutes and...
There's the onside. Oh, they got it!
We got it?
Nebraska got the onside!
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Nebraska being down by... What are y'all down by 12 now?
Now it's 12.
Yeah, 12. Yeah. Being down by 12 gets the onside kick. And Brooke gets a second shot and try to lead a comeback to Penn State. I think that's the first recovery of an onside here.
I don't know. Does anybody remember one in the tournament so far? I mean, I know we've seen him in the regular season, but... Look at Wink in the chat trying to jinx us.
Marvin Scott III. I don't know what's with Pauly, but he was just not out there. That was Marvin Scott III with the 3-yard loss.
I think Pauly got hurt, bro.
Pauly was there. Pauly got the touchdown.
Oh, he got
run.
the touchdown. I don't know, then.
Fakes the handoff to Marvin Scott. Brooks running up the gut herself. Picks up 11. Picks up 11. It's going to be a 3rd and 2 for Nebraska Squibbles. Now on to 13 tackles. Oh, there was another onside recovery sometime? I don't know. Marvin Scott gets the ball off. Has open field to the left. Oh, my bad. That's not Marvin Scott.
Manning.
Should have realized because that was positive yardage on that run. Omar Manning for 13 yards gets the first down. Pauly Truth back out there, by the way. Brooks throws it, but it gets dropped. We'll make it a 2nd and 10. Empty backfield for Brooke. Takes the snap. She's looking, trying to find somebody. Throws it to the right side. Has her receiver. That is Levi Falk. His first reception of the game for 18 yards, and they are in the red zone once again. Takes the snap. Empty backfield again. She's got to look out. Right behind her. Sheds the tackle. Gets away. She's got to throw it.
No!
Throw it straight to a Penn State defender. Felt the pressure. And Penn State sits there and looks at Brooke. Once again, Posluszny sitting there telling her.
Thank you for your patronage.
Are you kidding me? That is just stupid.
Dead the sack. She had to throw it across her body, and Posluszny, seeing the option to get her out of it, stepped in front of the receiver, gets the interception, and Penn State takes the ball with under 3 minutes to go, handing it off to Blitzkrieg. He's only going to get a gain of 5 here. Nebraska needs a stop or a turnover. They want to get back in this ball game.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand.
And off to Blitzkrieg again, and as somebody sat there and said Blitzkrieg can't do shit outside of a one long run, he gets the first down for Nebraska. Penn State, or Nebraska used their first timeout as Blitzkrieg runs the ball once again, gets tackled by his own lineman. 2nd and 9, Nebraska burns their second timeout, 2:04 remaining in the game. Krieg just dropped a defender, and Nebraska's coach immediately running in front of the ref saying, timeout, you motherfucker. 2:02 left.
Son of a
3rd
bitch.
and 7. Guys looking, trying to get the first down here. It gets dropped. He had the first down, but it gets dropped off the hit from Nebraska. Penn State putting it right back to them. I don't know who that was. They wouldn't even show the replay.
But you're telling me there's a chance.
Dave Axis Jr. only on the 2 yards. Their chance has to go across the damn field in, I would say, less than 30 fucking seconds.
Dave?
1st and 10, 24-yard line. Brooke takes a step back. She's looking, throws a deep ball down the field. Gets tipped and knocked to the ground. Haxel Carter with the breakup tried to get the interception, but just eating too many Butterfingers on that sideline. 2nd and 10, Brooks looking, trying to find something. Tried to throw it down the field. They're calling that a fumble, but it gets picked up by the offensive lineman, and that is not good. That's going to keep the clock running. She got hit as she threw. I think that arm was going forward. Not sure why they called it a fumble. And they're not even going to look at it. Yay. Awesome, refs. 3rd and 13.
Bunch of dicks.
Time is running down. Brooks takes the snap. She's looking. Throws it over to the left side. Gets the first down. That's going to stop the clock. And that's Omar Manning with the 15 yards. Almost reaching 100 yards of receiving in this game. And they're saying he was shoved out of bounds, so that does stop the clock completely. 1st and 10, empty backfield for Brooke. Takes the snap, she's looking, throws a fire down the right side. Speedy Gonzalez, wide open. Burn to Hayden, 64 yards for the Nebraska. Touchdown! A bad time for one of the... A bad time for one of the top corners in this game to get burned by Speedy Gonzalez. And Nebraska pulling into 6 here. The kick is up, and now the lead is down to 5. Nebraska trying to get the onside recovery once again.
Oh, yes, yes.
Did they get it? Nebraska got it again. Oh, no, they didn't.
Oh, dude, the way it paused. Oh,
it paused. I saw the arrow still on Nebraska, so I thought they recovered it again, but the fucking graphics team decided to pull a fast one on us. Penn State gets the ball, victory formation, and ladies and gentlemen, Penn State gets the revenge from the winners final and is gonna go on to face Auburn. Wait, they handed it off to Blitzkrieg for some reason.
Does he have to get over it? I don't know.
It would just be funny if he fumbled. That would have just been hilarious if he fumbled. And there we are, ladies and gentlemen, the end of the game. Penn State gets their revenge against Nebraska, sends them home, and Penn State has a date, possibly 2 games, against what looks to be the unstoppable Auburn Tigers. Play of the game was that big rush up the middle by Blitzkrieg, 66 yards. And even though they tried to throw the game for Nebraska, Nebraska just couldn't repeat the success of the onside kick. And that would have been crazy if Nebraska could have gotten 2 onside recoveries in the same game.
The bronze medal.
He seriously thought they recovered that second
I thought the way the game, you know how the game pauses for interceptions, it does that little pause for a second? It didn't. I fucking thought we had it. Son of a fucking fuck.
Like I said, I saw the pause, I looked down, saw the arrow on Nebraska, I was like, that's Nebraska ball, but then it switched to Penn State after the play was over. I was like, oh.
Well, Penn State got their revenge.
Another close one. At least it wasn't a blowout.
Yeah.
It was an offensive game through and through. Only one turnover for both. Oh, wait, actually, I lied. Nebraska has 2 turnovers.
Yeah, that last one was kind of...
Threw it across her body straight to Putz Lesney.
Not great.
Great defense by Penn State on that turnover. They knew she throws right-handed, so they made her run to her left just to try to throw the ball across her body. But here we are. Team stats of the game. 28 first downs for Nebraska to Penn State's 12. Wow. 575 total offense to 474. Had 126 rush yards to 165. 449 passing yards to 309. 9 of 14 on third down, 4 for 9 for Penn State. Nobody was able to convert on fourth down. The only 2-point conversion was unsuccessful. 83% to 100% in the red zone. 2 turnovers for Nebraska, 1 for Penn State. 2 interceptions, 1 for Penn State. Punt and return yards don't fucking matter. Kick return yards was 99 to 91. Total yards 686 to 575. And the time of possession was 18:24 to 13:35. Nebraska had the ball most of the time, just could not get above Penn State. Brooke Behringer, 36 for 43, 449 yards, 3 touchdowns, and those 2 interceptions, those 2 costly interceptions, and also getting sacked twice. Pauly Truth, 21 for 92, also ran for a touchdown. Behringer, 12 for 27. We don't care about the other 2. Speedy Gonzalez, 9 for 159 and 2 touchdowns. Dave's not here, 7 for 77, and he had a drop. Dave Axis Jr., 4 for 47 and had a drop. Both Daves, Butterfingers all day. Pauly Truth, 4 for 34 and a touchdown. Cal-El had 7 tackles with a deflection. Hungry Johnny, or my bad, Maverick Delaney, 5 tackles.
I just like you
Hungry
saying
Johnny.
That. I just like you saying that name.
Gotcha. 5 tackles for 1 sack and a tackle for a loss. You got Randy Brooks with 3 tackles on the game.
They can't be dropped. There's only one there, Beard. So it's singular, not plural, dumbass. Aren't you in education?
John Jacob Jingleheimer Smith said his name correctly that time. 3 tackles, 1 for a loss. Rob Foraker, 3 tackles, 1 for a loss. Kenny Slider getting the 2 tackles. The only interception on the defense of Nebraska went to Slider for 15 yards.
I have to go over here. Okay, I'll get that deflection too.
Callow also had the deflection.
One of them's not real, so that's like 0 + 1.
Whiffed the post, 2 field goals made, 3 extra points was perfect for the day for Nebraska. Now punting, Brian Buschini, 2 punts, only 2 punts for 100 yards. Dave Axis Jr., 3 kick returns for 76.
50 yards a punt, that's legit.
Yeah. And Delaney had 1 for 23. Dave Axis Jr. had 2 punt returns for 12 yards only. We move on to the Penn State. Guy Clausen, 21 for 25, 309 yards. 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, and only taking 1 sack that entire game. Blitzkrieg having himself a game, 18 attempts for 140 yards, and the hat trick on the touchdowns. Guy Clausen went 4 for 2 yards. And Cam Sullivan Brown, 1 for 20. Speak of the man, Cam Sullivan Brown, 7 catches, 141 yards, and a touchdown, the longest being the 66-yarder. Blitzkrieg, 4 for 20. Max Knight, 3 for 41. Didn't hear much from him tonight. TJ Jones, 2 for 10. Chris CGQ, didn't hear much from him, but he did get 2 for 36 and a touchdown. Scurvy Dog, only the 1 catch for 43 yards. Squibbles, 13 tackles and a deflection. Go down to Navarro Puzlesny, picking up 8 tackles, 1 for a loss, and that interception from the across-the-body throw from Brooks. DeHayton picking up the other interception. Also getting 4 tackles there.
Couple deflections up top.
Squibbles and Lopez also getting deflections in the game.
Yeah, Peter Carter.
And Haxel Carter getting 1 tackle throughout the entire game today. David Seeger, 1 field goal made, 5 extra points, perfect throughout the day. 7 kickoffs. And 3 of them went for touchbacks. Jeff Strubble, 3 attempts for 133 yards. And Chris CGQ, 4 for 90. Scurvy Dog, 1 for 1. And then punt returns, Chris CGQ had 1 for 10. Ladies and gentlemen, we back out of here. And while Dave tries to control his anger, we're going to check out the players of the game.
What makes you think I'm angry?
Fact that you're not Auburn.
Fuck Auburn.
We are 28-12, 165 to 126, 449 to 309. 1 turnover for Penn State, but the time of possession belonged to Nebraska in 18-24. Players of the game: Speedy Gonzalez, 9 catches for 159 yards and 2 touchdowns for the Cornhuskers. Kenny Slider picking up 2 tackles and that interception, becomes the defensive player of the game for them. On offense, player of the game for Penn State, Blitzkrieg, obviously 18 carries for 140 yards and had the 3 touchdowns, and also with the 4 catches for 20. On defense, Navarro Puzlesny picking up 8 tackles, 1 for a loss, and an interception to pretty much steal the game, almost steal the game for Penn State. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the Cornhuskers versus the Nittany Lions. Congratulations to Penn State. Here's Dave.
All right, Ray, thank you so much. Great call as always. I'm gonna whip through this real quick because we're gonna sign off for about 20 minutes, and then I'll sign back on at about 8:45. That'll give me time to get the next game set up. Real quick though, the losers bracket. So Penn State beats Nebraska here in losers round 6, which means they pop up here to the winners bracket right here where it says winner of 29. Auburn and Penn State will play at a neutral field. Auburn will be the home team. And then if Penn State were to beat Auburn in the first game, we will have a second game right afterwards. We won't go off the air for that one. We'll just go right into it. And that would be here, game 31. So neutral field, Auburn home team, Penn State, Auburn. We'll log on at 8:45. I'll send out a ping to everybody. Thanks for tuning in. This has been Nebraska and Penn State, and I will see you in 20 minutes.